A top piece.
It's all right.
A Levi, I mean.
I need somebody to come up here and kick it with me. Shit. So
I
don't
don't
talk
talk
to
to gang
gang
no
no
more.
more.
I mean, I am that calm. I mean, what you want me to do? Like, cry?
Right.
What is crying gonna do?
Right, Toya.
Crying ain't gonna fix nothing. It's not. Crying ain't gonna fix not a dang thing. Yep. Here's fucking smoke. Hold on. At least I get to go home. Shit. And figure out what I'm gonna do next.
Right, Nikki girl.
I don't know. I don't know.
Right,
I don't
Toya.
know. But that's up to them. That's up to CPS. What CPS gonna do? Shit. What they gotta petition the court to do. It's up to them. Shit.
So then in petition the court then, I don't know.
I'm already kind. Is I'm in shock? No. I told y'all I'm numb. There's nothing about you right now. I'm so numb.
She done lost a lot of weight in her face.
I
God
get to
damn.
meditate.
She just
I
look,
get
ooh.
to, you know, get some peace. Go into the wilderness and breathe, honestly.
Right, be go clip and sip. That's the unfortunate part.
And get my mind together, you know, strength. Rejuvenation of strength is very powerful in the middle of a battle. And when it's all said and done, shit.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, shit. Girl, nobody is going to jail.
Oh, thank you.
So I gotta go back in here. Not all your hex will be given to your grandma. No,
Can I
they
invite
actually,
you?
they not, like I told
Can
y'all,
you
nobody can take care of 7
can you
kids
just
by
press
themselves.
the audio? Like you
Nobody.
don't have to cam up or nothing. And I'm gonna follow you too. Is it okay if I message you? Like on here? Can you follow me back? Okay, that's cool. All right, thank you. So it is true. Thanks for following me back. Wow. Okay, thank you. I'll message you. So she's not lying. It's yes, it was in her cell phone. And it's because who was in the cell phone? Was it Like, what was in her cell phone? Right. Yeah, I know. Wait a minute. Evidence. Right. Was a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. All right, babe. I will. Thank you. I definitely will. Wow. Okay, you too. Wow. Hey, look. Wait, before you go, are they gonna try to keep it with the fam? Keep them with the family? That's why she refused the meeting. Right, Cece? Oh man, you screenshot. Oh God. Mm, mm. Wow. Did anybody want to come up? I don't even know. Like, I don't know what to say, y'all. Damn. Oh man.
Again. Like,
Hey, plus size baby.
I don't.
You want to come up? I don't compete. Y'all know how I work, man. I need somebody to talk to.
Thank
Y'all know
you.
that. Mm,
Box braids. I don't know. I want to have some. Oh, I do need
right.
some box braids though. For what I'm about to do.
Okay. All right.
But that shit is
Mm.
expensive.
It's all good.
That's
I
gonna
don't
cut into my
compete.
budget.
Ginger Spice, plus size baby, sweet mommy, somebody.
Marley twist.
Come kick it, boo
Hmm.
boo fairy.
I need to get down south. That's what I need to get.
Mm.
$100. Where you from?
That's what she said. Yeah.
Where you from?
Hmm.
Cali. Let me raise down this window.
Right, Toya.
Crochet braids. I don't know if that's gonna look right on me because I got like a slim
Toya,
head,
come up here
a
with
slim
me.
face. So it's gonna look too bulky on my head. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, I don't never put the kids in nothing. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that.
Not wasting. No, I'm not gonna spend that much money on that.
It ain't their fault. Hey, Sophie, how you doing? Yeah, girl, I think so too. Nikki, girl, hit audio. You ain't got a camera or
Oh, that's
Mr.
nice.
Empath. Somebody.
So the kids are depressed
And
now. I had to break them the news.
don't leave me up here by
They'll
myself
be all right
now.
though.
Come on. Mm, mm-mm.
They'll be fine. It's over with. I'm
Hey,
so glad
girl.
it's over with. I've been fighting and fighting and fighting.
I don't compete. Oh, hey, girl. Calm down. There you go.
Huh? You hear me?
Girl,
I did. I said she begged for
thank
this
you.
last night. Come on, CPS. I'm tired of waiting.
Right,
Come get the children. I don't want them
right,
here. So now that she's got it, now she's not gonna show her real emotion in front of everybody because she's shy. And
right,
how dare you say the kids are gonna be all right? How when you tearing them away, they're gonna be apart from their mom. They old
right.
enough to really understand what's going on. But this is not what she was thinking about when she thought about an end result.
Right.
And she'll need to
Let me
come down
ask you
south. We
something
don't
about
want
those
her down.
compete. Like, like the part that you done seen of her, right? Do you think she
Hmm.
really love her kids?
I think she loves them. I
Mm-hmm.
think she loves her kids. But I think she wants a life without her kids, without having to raise her kids.
Right,
If that grandmother would take those kids and she still had access to those kids and still had some say so in their life and she could come and
right.
go, get on when she wants. I think that's what the kind of life that she wants.
Okay.
And I know it's probably going to kill her even more so if those twins end up going with Cooper. Because for whatever reason, she despises him so much. And to know that
Right.
even though she didn't want him really in Matthew's life, just to say the least, but for him to
Hey,
have
pretty
those three
names.
all together, I know, that'll be
Right.
killing her just by itself. You did so much to
Mm-hmm.
this man, and look what the end result. He still ended up with his kids, and he doesn't have to deal with you at all.
Oh, right.
And I just feel sorry for Patrick's kids because what we've seen of Patrick. I don't know if Patrick has the capability of being able to take care of those kids. You don't have to be the richest parent. Nobody's
Yes, ma'am.
rich. Nobody has it all. But we haven't seen anything of Patrick to showing where he even has family support. That if it came down to it, he can get his kids, and keep them together with him.
Right, right. Well, no, she didn't go to the FTM as far as I know. I mean, this is the video that she did. I'll play it for y'all for the people that just came in. Creative Minds, you can join if you want to. The panel,
I
of
think
course.
I thought FTM was supposed to be Monday, but I think
Yeah,
that's what I remember.
Monday. Right,
But they might have told her this because she's called so much in the last couple of
right.
days, looking for an
Yeah,
answer. So since you want an answer, we're gonna give it to you. Here it is.
right. But I was
Nikki
thinking
Girl,
like
see, she's
somebody else.
trying to flip everything on Patrick, but you know, she's painting the
Hmm.
narrative. She's in control of Patrick's narrative. So what we've
Yeah,
seen of Patrick is the drunk, did what on top of what he did to Samaya. That's the only thing we really know about Patrick. We don't really know anything else about Patrick. So
right.
she's
Okay,
making him into the perpetrator because she doesn't want to be the bad guy by herself. And
Right.
if she can
Yep.
make Patrick take the fall for everything, she would.
Yes, he will. Yeah. Big ol' clip and subset. Court is about Matthew on Monday, and the FTM meeting was supposed to be on Tuesday. Okay, well, I'm gonna play the video, y'all, and then we'll chime in. Like what's y'all response? Okay, ID.
I need to
Oh,
get down south. That's what I need to get.
this is crazy.
$100. Where you from? Where you from? Cali. Let me raise down this window. Crochet braids. I don't know if that's gonna look right on me because I got like a slim head, a slim face. So it's gonna look too bulky on my head. Trust me, I know. Not
Oh
wasting. No,
yeah.
I don't want to spend that much money on that.
Right, we go please. Right.
Oh, that's nice. So the kids are depressed now. I had to break them the news. They'll be all right though. They'll be fine. It's over with. I'm so glad it's over with. I've been fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting.
Finding what and who? Yourself?
What happened? What's the
Right,
news?
Tori.
What happened?
She's smiling.
Y'all at the edge of y'all seat for this one. Y'all so
It's always everybody else.
Nah, so I guess I'm about to be trying to go to the ocean after all, huh? That's all I want to know. That's fine. At least I don't die. At least I'm not at the edge of my seat. I'm so serious. At least I'm not at the edge of my seat. I'm serious this time. Yeah, so I can cleanse. It be like that sometimes. It's not funny, but I told y'all, like, I don't cry. I don't cry, and I won't cry. I'll probably cry when I get up out that ocean water. Probably cry then. Yeah, I'm holding it together. It is what it is, shit. No, it's strength. That's what it is. And our schizophrenia is strength. I'm about to do something to my lashes. I don't know what I'm going to do to my hair. I don't feel like sitting down and sewing in hair right now. I could do a top piece. A leave out, I mean.
Right. Right, Nikki.
I don't talk to Ganga no more.
Thank you, man.
I mean, I am that calm. I mean, what you want me to do? Like, cry? What is crying gonna do? Crying ain't gonna fix nothing. It's not.
Yep.
Crying ain't gonna fix not a dang thing.
Mm.
Yep. Here's fucking smoke. Hold on. At least I get to go home. Shit.
Mm.
And figure out what I'm gonna do next.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. But that's up to them. That's up to CPS. What CPS gonna do?
Thank
Shit.
you, Miss Mindy.
What they gotta petition the court to do. It's up to them. Shit. I'm already kind. Is I'm in shock? No.
Big super shells.
I
Did you
told y'all
never
I'm
get
no.
added? You in the cubicle.
There's nothing about you right now. I'm so
Okay.
numb. I get to meditate. I get to,
Hey, Miss
you know,
Luella. It's all right.
get some peace.
That's why I asked first.
Go into the wilderness and
Right. Right, Lord have
breathe,
mercy.
honestly.
Mm.
And get my mind together, you know, strength.
I'm
Rejuvenation of
good. How you
strength is
doing,
very
Miss
powerful in the
Luella?
middle of a battle.
She do think it's a game.
And when it's all said and
Still
done,
ain't learning.
shit, it is what it is.
Mm.
Shit.
She says they are.
Girl, nobody is going to jail. So I gotta go back in here. Not all your hex would be given to your grandma. No, they not, like I told y'all, nobody can take care of 7 kids by themselves. Nobody can. Like, don't matter what family member they place them with, they cannot take care of 7 kids by themselves. And, well, 7 kids that's not theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do, but them not their kids. Some people didn't have 7 kids. Some people only had 2 kids or 3 kids because they knew they couldn't take care of 7 kids. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't take care of 7 kids. So they would have to split them. It just is what it is. Shit. I can't control that. They would have to. I don't know if I can visit. I don't know. Most likely I can, but I don't know. Because all of this is in preparation to go to court, I guess. Taken or not.
Right. That's true. Hey, Cassie. Right. Attica.
You did the list. Last
Nah, she
time,
don't
take
care. You say it, no boy.
them kids are in the house. Okay,
I'm
well,
fine like she did.
whatever.
Hey, me.
Believe what you want to believe in. Believe what you
Right,
want.
she's about to.
I gotta fix my scarf because I'm looking like Hulu Zulu right now. Come in. And I'm not going. I'm fighting for you. How long we got to stay over there? I don't know. Where's the twins gonna go? I don't know. Is Cooper gonna take them or what? I don't know. Where's Andrew gonna go? Where's Hezekiah? We need answers. I said I don't know. Where's Hezekiah gonna go? Mama, it's not for to get off the app, Mama. Oh, come on now.
He said, get off the app for a minute.
What? What?
I don't think they happy, Toya. Yeah, he said he need answers. Right.
Mama.
Go ahead, Creative Minds. Thanks for joining me.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story. It's similar to hers. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
The reason why I didn't follow her case is like hard to be in her room because I already knew what it was about. I'm from Michigan
Hold on one
and I
second, Creative Minds. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Look, Lord have mercy said she been coaching them all day. Do you think so? You think that was fake at the end? Is that what she's saying?
do I think it was who?
Fake. Because she said, one of the people said in the comments, she been coaching them kids all day. So do you think this is real or fake?
I'm not sure. But I
Okay,
but
Clifton Six said
what
she think it was
what
fake.
I
Okay, but go ahead, love. I'm
what
sorry.
I do know what fake about the kids being split up.
Yeah, like the way they were saying, like, yeah, like this was this just for a show? Because she did it before. Thank you, Gypsy.
So
Thank you,
they don't
Ginger.
think that they gonna take the kids and split them up.
Right.
Is that what they saying?
Yeah.
I think
I'm gonna
what
be.
I'm gonna tell
I'm
you
gonna be
what
honest. I don't know because somebody came in the comments and said that it's real. They claim they're her cousin. But go ahead. Either way, go ahead, love. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell. I'm
Some
not, and I'm this.
because Lord have mercy said I don't think they would make a phone call and deliver that kind of news over the phone.
They will. CPS do what they want to do, and that's why I say we don't know our laws and
But
our
couldn't they
rights.
make her? But couldn't they make her run with the kids?
If I mean, she can run with them. They ain't with even if she run with the kids, it's gonna take them wherever they locate her. They not still gonna be able to go and get her until they get documents signed by the judge to get a clearance from whatever county or whatever state to be able to go to that state to get a clearance to go to whatever state she in to go to the city that she in. So
Mm.
they really ain't gonna care. They really not gonna care. But
Okay, in my state, that's not procedure to tell her that over the phone.
no, it's
That's what
not.
I'm
But you
saying.
know they doing a lot of things that they ain't supposed to do, and they did a lot of
It's
things to be
supposed to be
honest.
on Monday and Tuesday, Miss Luella.
What they was
I don't
supposed to
know.
have, what they was supposed to have told her. I mean, did for her because they failed her just
I
as
don't
well
know.
as
They have a FTM meeting or some shit on Monday or Tuesday. So I don't know. Maybe she just did this I don't know, but go ahead, love. I'm not sure.
Wait, she didn't go to the meeting?
It wasn't today. It's not until Monday.
Well, they ain't told her nothing.
Okay, Miss Cece said, but she refused to meet and she wanted a Zoom.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Well, okay,
I'm
then somebody
confused.
else said, somebody else in the comments said she's trying to get ahead of what's gonna happen. That may be true.
Okay, so they
The
didn't call her or
FTM
they
meeting
did
ain't
call her?
till Tuesday. Huh?
They called her or they didn't call her?
That's what I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't in a room.
No, I'm
Who
asking.
was
No,
in
no,
there? Somebody come up here.
no. I
'Cause
was asking.
write
I
it in
don't
the
know.
comments. I can't do that. Like that ain't telling me shit.
Right.
Come in and this too shall pass. Somebody come up here. All right, I got her. Hold on. Hey, this too shall pass. How you doing? Hello?
Hey, I'm all
Press
right.
press the three
Yeah,
lines and hit the camera. There you go.
she lying. She told us earlier that she was talking to someone. Like the comments is telling you, CPS don't work like that. They not gonna call you and say, we gonna come and take your kids. Because some people will run with their children and give them more work to do. It don't work like that. They would show up with the police or whatever and take your kids. My mom and my sister and me have worked for DHS. It don't work like that. I mean CPS, it don't work like that.
Oh,
They they
okay.
gonna they gonna they gonna string her along and string her along. They probably find somebody to get all those kids or the majority of those kids. It's probably what they're trying to do. They
So,
because and the way Detroit is, I'm surprised they haven't taken them kids already before Bigo even came and got involved in any of this.
Mhm.
Look how many
so she
cases that
didn't
she
go.
had
So there
before
wasn't
Bigo.
a F. So her FTM meeting is not. I thought her FTM meeting was today. I didn't see this today.
It's
So
not
that's what
today. She got no, it's not today. She got something Monday and something Tuesday, but it
Mhm.
wasn't
Okay. So
wasn't anything today.
okay. So what about when she said they asked her to bring the kids to this FTM meeting?
Then they probably did ask her to do that.
That's okay.
So
They
that's
want
her
to.
do
They
that.
want her to bring the kids to the FTM meeting so they can take
And she
them
said
from
she
her
was.
there.
Now that could be true, but they didn't tell her that. Yeah, Cooper has court Monday and Tuesday, and I can't see them giving her something different.
Okay. So I don't know. I thought she had court today. I mean FTM today, but I haven't
Uh-uh.
seen it
No.
like I said. But at the FTM, if they told her to bring her children, they intend on taking them, and they will have security, the proper
See that
security there,
exactly.
so that she can't leave. But I thought you guys were saying, okay, all right, right,
Right.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Now they
they
gonna have
intend on
police
taking the
there.
kids,
Right. 'Cause they
but
know
they
she's gonna
probably
clown.
they who
They know she's gonna clown and act a fool. They can look
they.
at her online and see how she act. They know that if they tell her to come in and they don't have security there, she probably gonna cut up.
But it's a lot of things that they didn't do, even though she failed the kids herself, and I'm not taking up for her. See, they were supposed to
Right.
put those services in place for her so they could write up
True.
on the paperwork saying that she was non-compliant. And by her telling them that she wasn't going to be non-compliant, that's that don't look good for her because they like for parents to say, "Oh, I'm not doing this." But if you
Right.
don't go back and change the wording in your conversation, or if you don't use the correct terminology, guess what? They're going to use every word that you say to them against you. That's why they tell you when they
Exactly.
arrest you, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will and can be used against you in the court of law. And that's how CPS does
Yeah.
it. So they have
And,
been watching her, and since they didn't have to put the program for her in place, because if they told her to stay off this app and she didn't do it, guess what? That's considered failure to protect,
right.
because they didn't do what she asked. She didn't do what they asked her to do. So they
And
like,
then
okay,
showing that mattress and all that, that was terrible. That that was awful. That mattress was filthy as hell.
she made their job easier. They didn't have to put
Exactly.
nothing in place, because the police had
Nothing.
already told her that, we gonna have to red flag your house. And because they had to red flag her house, that had the CPS had no choice. It wouldn't have mattered whoever else called on her again. When that police officer said, listen, we done been to this house X amount of times, and we can't not come because a baby was just killed last night in this area. So that's why the police had to make the report and CPS had to step in.
Hey,
Mm.
Rhonda.
Hello.
That mattress, Lord have
Okay,
mercy,
look.
Lord have mercy. That
Hold
mattress
on
was
one
awful.
second. Hold on
I just
one
want to give
second.
them.
Rhonda, hit the 3 lines and then press the
I
count.
got
All
it.
right, there you go. What's up? All right, what's up, Rhonda?
I just wanted to say that I believe she came to this app just so her kids can get taken
Mm.
Me too. When she
because
turned
she's
21,
because the things
yeah,
that
Okay,
she
sexy
doing,
black. Thank
parents
you.
parents don't normally do things like she does. So I know she
Right,
came to this app to get her kids taken. Starting with those kids'
right,
haircut. She wouldn't even cut those kids' hair.
right. And when the supporter told her to take the kids to the barber shop and tell the barber to send them their cash app, she didn't even do that. But hey, Miss
I believe
Carla.
I believe she was tired and she wanted her kids taken. Seriously.
Right. Okay, but let's focus on what's going on. So I don't know how CPS work. I ain't never had no dealings, thank God.
Me neither.
But would they do anybody? Oh, okay. Thank you. Hey, look, this is my question. Do anybody know, like, why the lady left? Damn. Well, because that's my question. Like, would they tell her this shit over the phone? Do anybody know?
Well,
You got
I
some.
took my
You got
I
some.
had to
You got
okay.
Monique said no.
you got some
Thank
Well,
you, Miss
trifling
I
Ashley.
CPS
intervened.
workers. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead, creative.
Because if you listen to how she talking to them, you better know she got some CPS workers that got some attitude issues in the background. So
Right.
Right.
if she called them and if she talked to them like
Thank
this,
you, Uncle Pete.
it's
Right.
possible that they could have now they can get in trouble for it, but hell, they done messed up the whole case anyway, but they gonna take them anyway regardless. So
Right. Right.
but the FTM is everything right there. She know they taking them. But if they told her that bring them to the FTM meeting, that's what that's about. A
Right.
FTM meeting is the
Oh.
family team meeting. So yeah, they
Oh.
told her FTM, family team meeting. Bring the kids.
Oh wow. So okay, so let me get caught up. So basically this is just she's doing this early. She
Yes.
thinking they're gonna
She
take
said
them on Monday or Tuesday.
right.
And she
I
just
think she's preparing
doing it
herself.
now. Right.
They don't gotta call and say, "Hey, we taking your kids." They told her that when you come to the FTM meeting, the
Okay.
family team meeting, That's what FTM mean. When they told her to
Thank you,
bring
Miss
the
Tyler.
kids,
Thank y'all
they
for being
basically are telling
right.
her that's where they're going to take the kids. They're going to take them from
Mm,
her at that FTM meeting.
okay.
So it don't matter how they told her. They told her.
Oh wow. So she kind of jumping the gun, right?
Right.
Like,
I think she's preparing herself for it. That's what it
but
sounds like.
damn, that's a fucked up way to do it, ain't it? Like,
Right? And she's showing them kids, she's still showing them absolutely no love. Like she don't care.
oh, nope.
It's so sad.
Mm-mm.
It's sad for CPS because they been failed the kids a long time ago. When they made all them calls, you could her
Right,
attitude
ID.
was something. Her attitude showed you, okay, if she talking to us like this, and come on, she ain't just
Imagine,
start talking to them CPS workers like that.
right.
Mm.
Now,
Mm.
like I was saying, I wanted to say,
Prepare her
my niece,
villagers for financial support. Right.
my niece,
Damn.
they came in and intervened with my niece, and they took her kids, and they brought the kids
Mhm.
to my house. Now, when they took her kids, if I hadn't have been there to
Right.
intervene to take her kids, they would have put her kids in
Right.
the system immediately because there was nobody else in the family that would take them.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Although the money is good, I believe that the grandmother don't want that money, but the money is good. But I believe that she don't like Angelica's attitude, so she don't want those kids.
Right. Mm. I agree, ID. I feel for the kids too, tropical. Like this got me in a fucked up space right now. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
y'all.
because the kids, it's gonna hurt the
I'm gonna
kids.
let
The
God.
kids gonna feel sad. Then they gonna start being angry.
Hmm.
And this gonna cause them some depression. Like I feel for the kids. Like I'm
And then
sorry,
they're
I don't
gonna
have
start
no
acting out.
exactly. I don't have no sympathy for her because she don't even have no sympathy for her kids. Like she couldn't even push her own self to the side to attend to her children. So that's hurtful. Shit, that's hurtful
Right.
to America because that's all it. Everybody in America watching this, and it's hurtful. It's like
Hmm.
a movie.
Oh,
Right.
right.
You
And she
don't
keeps
know where
and
them kids going.
she keeps saying that. She keep reiterating, "This is my reality. This is my reality."
Right.
Like you came up here and you told us that
Don't run away.
you took your kids home for 3 days, and you know CPS is watching. That's why I believe she want those kids taken.
Right.
Because there's no way
And then
I'm
when
gonna
she
come up
was
here
up here
and gonna say that.
earlier, I was trying to ask her why did she do that. She like, can you prove that I did it? Samaya said you did it, and you said you did it. Like, look, CPS, if you up here saying you did it and your daughter saying you did it, they're not gonna, man, they're not gonna do all of that. They don't have to have video proof of like seeing your kids walk in the house, but actually it is some of that as well. When she had the little boy over there with her.
I'm agreeing with everybody. This is the part that I'm agreeing with everybody on for the most part, and that's why I don't have no sympathy for her.
Right.
Not at all.
You teaching them to lie, number one,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and you coaching them, so you don't
Hmm.
want to see what's good or best for them. You feel like if you can't have them, then I'm gonna mess them up before you get them, and that's wrong as hell. That's wrong as
That's so
hell.
terrible. That is so
Use my
terrible.
language, but that's wrong. If you coaching kids, oh,
Right.
it's a tit for tat.
And you teaching them to lie, and that's the first thing you teach your kids not to do is lie.
Right, Yvonne, I agree. Right.
It's so
Hey,
horrible.
Maria.
It's like I'm just like trembling inside because I cannot believe like she really doing this to her kids.
Right. She ain't
They
giving
gonna
them a chance. Yeah.
she don't want them to have a chance because she don't got a chance. She feel like, okay, now when they leave, let me tell you what's gonna happen when they leave. She thinks she finna go out here have a vacation party. She about to have a moment where it's gonna be really quiet, and she's
Mm-hmm.
going that the sound of the noise of the children that's not there no more. She's going to flip.
Yep.
Right.
And that's when that schizophrenic is just gonna come in. It's gonna come right on in. Cause she said she was then she said she was schizophrenic.
Mm-mm-mm. I don't think she got all of them mental disorders like they done diagnosed her with. Probably a little touch here, a little touch there. She do a lot of
Yeah, I think she's
acting too.
bipolar. I believe she's bipolar.
Yeah, because like the other day she did that little act, a skit or whatever. This might be the same. Like for a reaction, for attention. Y'all know how she do. I was just wondering, I just wanted somebody that had dealt with CPS before or worked, you know what I'm saying, with them just to
I
come
dealt
up
with
and
CPS
confirm.
before.
Like
I'm now
confirm whether or
advocate.
not they'll tell you that shit over the phone. That's what I want to know. I don't think they would though, because
If
y'all
they
put kids
told
in
her to
harm's
come to the
way.
if they told her to come to the FTM meeting with the children, that's what they're basically saying. They don't gotta say, "Oh, we taking your
Right,
kids."
so,
Who don't
They're
know
gonna
when the
take those.
CPS say bring your children to this family team meeting, bring your kids with you.
Mm-hmm.
right.
I am now an
That's
advocate for parents who's fighting for their
Oh,
children in Detroit right now.
right. Monique
But
said,
she's not
okay, so
somebody
she's
that I
doing
would be
this.
willing to work with.
Right. So she's doing this. She's just doing this to, like she said, prepare her kids for the worst of the worst. Okay.
No, she
Monique said,
just
I
wants some
have,
money. Kids here in
yeah,
Michigan,
that too.
listen, if you ain't taking care of your kids, I guarantee you getting money for them. And no, you're not. These parents, they dress nice. House look good on the outside. You go in the house and be like, well, damn, you not taking care of
Right.
nothing. So what you doing for the kids? You eat
Right.
good meals and the kids eat noodles. Come on, y'all playing.
Right. And Monique,
Hello,
hold
you're
on, y'all.
having
I just
kids for
want to
no
add
reason,
this
just
real
for
quick.
money.
Hold on, friend of mine. She said, I have and got custody of my grandkids, and they will not call you. They'll show up. Okay.
mm-hmm.
So this foo gazy shit. Okay. She just doing this. Yeah.
For some money.
For money, shock value, attention. I mean, but why traumatize them kids like that? It's like
Right.
she don't give a damn. God, not one damn.
Money is more important. Money is
To her.
more important than kids.
To her. To her.
Yeah,
Right,
to
that's what I'm
her.
saying. We
Thank
talking
you,
about
Miss
her.
Rhonda. Right. Oh, she returned her call. She didn't say they was taking them until the car incident. Mm, that must. She probably telling them it's a skit. Right. Telling the kids that shit, say someone needs to watch her kids so she can go to the FT. Mm-hmm. She probably did tell the kids to play along. I mean, wow. That's why I say, when you think she can't do nothing else, these narcs and shit like that, they find something to top the last thing they did.
Well, she not to be trusted. That's all I can say.
Right. at all. At all. Miss Carla, if you want to come up, you can come up. I don't get it. Like, what is she getting out of torturing? That's torture. Like torturing them kids. To me, in my eyes, that's torture. It's like, what are you getting out of this? Are you still here, Creative Minds and Rhonda?
Yes,
Hello.
I'm
I'm
here.
still, yeah, I'm
Oh,
still here.
okay.
It's just that I'm like all like I'm thinking
Right.
like how can somebody do this and
Be
like
this
be
mean.
conscious about it and just like don't care.
Me too.
I don't know. It's probably all an act, but the kid's still suffering.
They're suffering big time. And it's 18 people in the damn window. She probably one of them. Well, Muriel, you got your laugh from me. There you go, baby. You got your attention you was looking for. The villagers, like, come out the window. Come and talk. Why would you do this to your kid? Please let me know. Where's the
You know I want to
nurturing
know.
awesome? I'm a great mother at. I would like to meet her, Muriel. I want to meet this wonderful. I'm an awesome mom. I'm a I'm a soccer mom lady. Let me meet her. Cause this ain't it. Come on out the window, Muriel. Come on out the window, little villagers. Y'all can pop in, show your face. You should be proud, right? That's what y'all do. Why lie? Why keep putting a facade up? Why keep causing your children trauma? We're just trying to understand. Are you that deeply hurt? Are you that deeply wounded? You still that little 12, 13, or 14-year-old little girl that needs to be held and told, I love you, because you never got it. So you don't know how to do that for Samaya, or Jeremiah, or Hezekiah, or Israel, or the twins, or Matthew. You can't love your children because you can't love yourself. And you can get a man, you can't keep him because you don't love yourself. Muriel, you're 29 years old. You need to start growing up. It's time. What do you get out of disappointing these kids? What do you get out of abusing these kids? What do you get out of neglecting these kids? What do you get out of doing colorism on your twins? Please come and explain that to Woofairy.
She said a
I wasn't
vacation.
rude to you earlier. I'm not rude to you now. I would love to know. And stop lying so much. You might feel better if you told the truth and actually got it off your chest. How is it that Bigo hosts and gifters and supporters care more about your children, your 7 children, than you do. Thank you, Miss Meat. Muriel is nothing but a hurt little girl that had a whole bunch of kids and didn't know what to do, and still don't. In all actuality as well, she doesn't know what religion she is. I'm not trying to make, I'm not speaking on nobody's religion. Y'all know I don't do that because everybody's different. But Muriel, in order for you to seek the kingdom, you have to seek yourself as well. If you don't know who you are, how are you going to know who God is? I believe that too, Miss Yvonne. Muriel, you don't have all the answers. Villagers, y'all need to reevaluate yourselves. Y'all been over there supporting this lady. Y'all been seeing the destruction on the children, the destruction on herself with the drug. That's where your cash app's going. Stop being enablers. And this is in Muriel's rock bottom. That's why she says it's a win-win for her. Because she don't care. And as a mother, I've been a mother since 20 years old. It's no way my child could say she don't love me. And I could rest with that. Or it's no way that my child could say, oh, she's not going to get us. She's not coming for us. Maybe in 5 years. And then you make up every excuse in the book on why you won't get them. You know why you won't get them, burial? Because you don't want to take accountability. You don't want to take accountability for your mistakes and your wrongs. And just admit to them. None of us get a parent book. Nobody gets a parent guide. You treat people on how you want to be treated, though. If you didn't have the love when you was growing up, you love on your kids like you wanted to be loved on.
Mm-hmm.
And you always quote that Bible. But what does it also say? Money is the root. No, for the love of money is the root of all evil. And that's what you have. Love for money instead of love for your children. Sad lady. You're really sad.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's talk about this. What about all the children that you killed, that you murdered? You say that out of your mouth like it's nothing. You said you done had between 10 to 17 abortions, right? You bragged on the one abortion you had by uh, Cooper. You have used and abused your body in such a way. You don't need no phallus going in you from anyone for a very long time. You are over sexualized. You over sexualize your children. You let your sons touch on your breast. You kissing babies all in their
Hello?
mouth. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Hello? Hmm?
It is not.
Hmm? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What you say? Can you help?
Hi, Miss Yvonne. Did you mean to come up here, love?
She lying.
No,
Hello?
no, I can't.
And
Okay,
she's
all
like,
right.
I can in the bathroom. She lying.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, Rhonda and Creative Minds. Can y'all hear me? Did y'all have anything else to say?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, love. I'm on mute. Creative Minds. Hello?
My bad. I was on the phone. What did you say?
Okay. I say you can go ahead. Oh, it's all right, Miss Yvonne. You're good, love.
I mean, I'm not.
You
I'm
say
not sure. I just know if I know that Detroit just fed them all the way around. I'm surprised
Detroit.
that she was even able to stay in the home, which should have been looked at as a blessing to her. So I'm surprised that she was able to stay there because usually, in some cases, like similar to hers, they don't allow the parent to stay with the children when they place them somewhere else. So I'm kind of wondering, like, I guess they gave her as many chances as they possibly could, and she broke all codes or all rules because she
Right.
felt like
That's why I said Detroit really was trying to work with her. They really were. I
because
believe they were.
Detroit's so much more lenient than the whole state of Michigan. I promise you, it is.
Right.
Uh, mm, but I know they watching her. That's for sure.
Yeah, she said it's her show, remember?
Right.
Go, Mario, go. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. But what story was you going to tell us, though, Miss Creative Minds, earlier?
Just the out. Basically, was gonna tell you like the difference between like the I became an advocate because CPS stepped in my life due to me I have a TBI. I was hit by a drunk driving police officer some years ago,
Mm,
and when CPS came, I wasn't in Detroit. I was in a different county of Michigan, and they didn't take my children for failure to protect or anything. they said it was neglect and abuse because I had a TBI, but it was no neglect or abuse. So when you looked up the paperwork, they didn't want to say it was being disabled. So when they took my children, I fought for them. I had to complete all of the services. I didn't give them no lip or none of that. And the county that I was in, predominantly white, because I didn't want to raise my children in the suburbs. But because I had more black children that were attending schools that had predominantly, white children, they didn't want my black children there. So they caused me problems. And it was like, no matter how hard I tried, they wasn't trying to give my children back. So I had to do a lot of research. That's how I learned a lot of law, study
Right.
the word terminology because they do use wordplay.
Mhm.
Um,
Right.
Basically to get me out they city because I was fighting in the city. But I see that they were just going to continue to discriminate against me, whether they took my kids or not. But they figure if
Right.
they take my kids, I'll move. But I don't believe they had intentions on ever bringing me my children back. My children were raised in the system, and I'm saying this to say, as far as what she's doing to her children, is abuse and mental abuse and verbal abuse. They have services that'll help a person that have mental issues, but I have trauma to the brain, so that's basically like mental to them.
I
They
agree,
pass,
Miss Carla.
huh?
Miss Carla. Miss Carla say they need to punish her by making her get an education. Exactly. Yes, Samantha. Go ahead, love. I'm sorry. Did you want to come up, Miss Carla? If you do, let me know, girl. You know I got you. Go ahead. I'm sorry, crazy man. Yes.
So all of the services that they are supposed to offer her, they not offering her those services. So that as long as them children, as long as she's able to be around her children, they're building a case against her, which I feel like is kind of wrong. If you're going to take the kids, take them so they could get started on their journey to a better life. I'm not saying putting them in a system is a better life, but something needs to be done because this just my opinion, she shouldn't be around them right at this point anyway in life because she needs help. They not even when they offer you help, they have ways to make you use the help. So if they have to use her children, listen, if you don't get these services done, whatever the service is that she's supposed to be doing right now, then you won't even be able to go visit them at the grandparents' house. So all the conversations that she's having with them, her mouth, I know the workers in the city of Detroit, like it's a lot of young CPS workers and it's a lot of older CPS workers. They not trying to do that. So to me, it's just beginning to look like a game and they just outweighing her. They just outweighing her, but it's causing so much grief for her children. I don't even have a relationship with none of my children at this point.
Mm. Can I ask you why? I mean, if you don't mind, like, is it
Why I
like,
don't have a
you know?
relationship?
Uh-huh.
Well,
Okay. Hey,
they
Carla,
adopt.
leave me your number in my messages. My other phone broke, girl. I love you back. You know it. Leave me your number. Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't have a relationship with any of my children because they illegally adopted my children out. I know my children. My children knows me. Um, but I have paperwork for proof, everything. But they just wasn't interested in having a relationship with me, and I've always been ready to explain, ready to show proof and everything.
Wow. That's deep. Like that is so deep.
That's what made me become an advocate, because I seen so many things. This what bothers me a lot about the case. She has older children, and once they get them out of her care, it'll be more easier to fight to get her children out if they were in foster care homes. But once if they put the older children in foster care facilities, that's where the fight gonna be the hardest, because when you put a child in a foster care facility, it's basically a lock-in. I don't care what you're supposed to do, how you did it, when you did it, and take it to court. Guess what? They're going to say that you're non-compliant, and everybody that's on that team in the facility, because the child makes the facility so much, and a level E is considered like basically a dysfunctional kid, a kid that has, disability, and they get a lot of money for that. And once they label the child in the facility, they not trying to let that child go. They're not trying to let that child go at all. And I just don't want to see I don't want to see her daughter go in the system, because when they go in there, you don't know what's going on. I could tell you some things went on with my children. Right now, I'm still fighting with CPS. And let me tell you something, I got my foot on their neck and I'm not letting go. But see, she's somebody, when I first saw her, I thought she had maybe it's the people on the app. But I couldn't stay in her room. I was like, no, I couldn't help her. She's not people that really want to fight for their children that need some help. This is not how they go about getting it.
Right, exactly.
And that'll drain me too much. Yeah, she has a lot of things going on. I'm not the judge of that or anything. Like, I want her children to have the best. I wish her the best, but I mostly wish her children the best. And CPS have a handbook. If you read it, CPS really, they just an entity that the government assists.
Right.
They'll make you think that they're on your side and we're gonna do this, but it looked like they've been trying to give her a chance after chance after chance, and she just said, "Skip that. I run this. I'm gonna do this, and this how it's gonna be." Because whatever show this is that she's trying to prove,
Yeah. Did you
she
want to
gonna
be
win,
added?
huh?
She wanted to be added.
Hey, ladies.
Added.
Hello.
She admitted to lying for.
That's what they do. They'll go and play, just because a lot of people don't want to work. They'll go into the Social Security office and they'll say, "Oh, I have this issue and that issue," but see, that don't look good. That don't look good, because that's a fight like hell. When you trying to fight for your children, they don't care about you bringing up them laws. They won't even let you talk in the courtroom. And another thing is, I wouldn't wish having a mental disability on nobody, because that follows you. That's how that'll determine how they pay you at your job, even if nothing is wrong with you. And they see that you got this, that they'll play your whole life. This stuff follow you forever.
Yep. Oh, I sure do.
I got hit walking across the street by a drunk driving police officer. To see that she playing with the system, I'm fighting out here. I'm out here fighting. I don't even have a relationship with my children. No, I can't stay in her room. You making your children dysfunctional because you got a problem. You got a problem. You don't even want no help. And then you using them for this, not even where you should be with your kids. Like you don't care. If you don't care, find somebody that the CPS worker can do a background check and let them take them.
Yeah.
We already got enough dysfunctional kids in the city of Detroit. Look at Chicago. They running around killing each other all day long.
Yes, indeed.
Help
And she
her?
got to
No, I
realize.
feel like she don't want no help. Only help she want is to
Money.
use the kids for money.
Right.
Right.
Once those kids go in, which she failed to realize, she'll never be able to visit them. They're not going to let her
No,
know
they
where
because
they
they make
are.
up
They're
stuff for
not
you
going
to
to give her
visit them.
an address. Right. She's not going to get an address. She's not even going to know where they are. The kids not even be able to call her.
Right.
I bought my children cell phones, and they took the cell phone.
Damn right. You damn right. They will. They don't want them to
They
know.
turn
They don't
your
want them to
kids
contact
against
you.
you or your mother did. Do you even know why they took you? They didn't took you because I abused you or anything. They took you because they didn't want our black asses out here amongst them. I didn't want to raise my children in the city of Detroit. What is it here? It's nothing. You all our kids do in the city of Detroit. You done took everything out of here. You took community centers, you closing down schools, you done took things where they could go do extra activity and all you do is patrol the street and intimidate us and you expect us to be something? So when I got a chance, you think I didn't take it to go live better in a better suburb for my children and whatever I had to do to stay out the city, dang on it, that's what I was doing. You gotta want better. If you don't want better for you, let me tell you something. You better change your mindset and want better for your children. Look at what's going on in the world today. Kids just killing each other. Our kids didn't used to kill parents. Look at what they doing. They are killing their parents. They are suffering. If you going through something, listen. Don't wrap it up. Don't have sex. Because all you doing is bringing children into this world and you making it worse and you sitting around everybody else. Yeah, we doing this to ourselves. No, you doing this to ourselves. You don't want kids. You just want money. Get up and go get a job. Go get an education. Build with somebody. I'm out here fighting for kids. I don't got time to be playing no games. All this stuff I see on the app is sad as hell. You don't want to hear my story. I'm not saying I was perfect. But I got hit by a drunk driving police officer. The man, he's supposed to be protected and serving. And then y'all come through and take my kids? I'm gonna always be a target. I don't got a friend on this earth. You hear me? But I ain't mad about it. I'm fighting for kids. Kids love me. Kids come tell me their problems. That's why another reason I couldn't stay in her room. You manipulating and intimidating them children. You creating them to be savages out here because you a savage. And you not even a real savage. Yeah, I had family. That's how they don't like me. It was money. Let me tell you something. You know how much money it is to get a kid? If you adopt them, it's even more. And guess what? When you adopt them, CPS get to split the money with the person that's adopting the kid. You want to know something about CPS? Ask me. Like I said, I still deal with them today because I'm fighting them and I'm not letting my feet off their neck. I really didn't want to say nothing, but she playing. You want to know? Ask me. I'm not an open book, but you need some information. Read the CPS laws, the rights. Do you know what CPS mean? Protective service. You're supposed to be protecting the kid. Why is the mother still there if you feel like she's a threat to them? You're supposed to be protecting them. You guys are failing assist with the kids. Every day kids are dying. The police officer came to her house and said, we got to red flag you because it's the kid that just was killed last night. And we getting calls coming to your house. That's she a joke. Get your ass offline and take care of your kids. Bond with them. Money? Because when they get 18, then what? You don't get another dime for them. Unless you gonna hinder them. You ain't got nothing to say to me. She don't want to talk to me. I tried to offer her some help when she said she needed some milk. All this game playing, I don't got time for it. I came to put some positive here on the app. People out here losing their kids for real in real life. You playing with yours. And you playing with God. And God not happy nor is he pleased.